just so much stuff happens to me. Whatever, it's life. It's like God's teaching me a million lessons so early on.
Jack seems to be stuck in this cycle of increasingly desperate attempts to stay relevant.
Jack Doherty's a very shitty human, so I really couldn't care less.
Jack was already declining, but this really makes him plummet.
Guys, here's some massive news that you probably won't believe. Jack Doherty has finally expressed regret for his behavior. Yes, the same Jack who was known for being arrogant, cocky, and unapologetic is now showing signs of remorse. Who would have thought that someone like Jack would reach a point of regret? But it looks like he's finally hit rock bottom. He's lost a huge amount: money, influence, respect, assets. The kind of loss that's hard to even calculate.
Yeah, I crashed my, what else recently? Yeah, I just got robbed. Like, just so much stuff happens to me.
But the thing is, no matter how much you have, when everything starts slipping through your fingers, the deals, the fame, the money, it all turns its back on you. And now, Jack seems helpless. He's suddenly trying to become spiritual, expressing gratitude towards God.
You believe in God or the universe? Like, what do you believe in?
Yeah, I believe in God. Whatever, it's life. It's like God's teaching me a million lessons so early on.
Almost like he's searching for peace or forgiveness. So the real question is, has Jack finally realized the path he was on? Is he actually turning things around for the better? Let's find out in detail in today's video. Let's start with his latest podcast appearance. Jack recently joined David Saylor's podcast, where Joshua Block was also present. And in that podcast, Jack did something no one expected. He opened up about everything he lost. He admitted to regretting his actions, and even said that maybe God took everything away from him because he deserved it. According to Jack, he's done a lot of terrible things, and maybe losing it all was karma catching up to him.
Yeah, I feel like a domino effect of a lot of similar incidents. A lot of money losing incidents. But it doesn't matter. Money comes and goes, and it's just money at the end of the day. But, you know, I mean, we good. Yeah. But sorry about that, you know, I'm just happy to be alive. Like, there's so many incidents where I almost died, like, in the past couple months. Like, crashed my McLaren, crashed my dirt bike, like, twice since then. Ended up in the hospital both times. I crashed my boat. I crashed my Can-Am. I crashed my...
Crash your relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, I crashed my... What else recently? But yeah, I just got robbed. Like, just so much stuff happens to me. It's so unfortunate, but it's just like, whatever. It's life. It's like God's teaching me a million lessons so early on, and I'm blessed for it, you know?
Now, look closely at his face in that moment. This is the same man who made money through gambling, OnlyFans promotions, shady business deals, and just about every controversial method you can imagine. And now he's talking about regret and spirituality? It's honestly hard to process. I'm not saying people can't change, but when someone like Jack starts talking like this, it's hard not to be skeptical. Let's not forget the biggest creators on YouTube, people like Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, and others, built their careers by making positive, healthy content that connected with millions. Viral doesn't always mean toxic. So Jack trying to shift gears now might look like growth, but it could also be a strategy. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Whatever, it's life. It's like God's teaching me a million lessons so early on, and I'm blessed for it, you know?
Yeah.
So I can look at everything in a bad way, I can look at everything in a good way, and I just try to look at the positive in absolutely everything. Like, there could be a million reasons to look at something in a bad way and one reason to look at it in a good way, and I'm picking that one reason.
Interestingly, this change of heart may not be completely out of nowhere. A while ago, George Janko actually advised Jack to change for the better during one of their podcast conversations. Maybe those words stuck with Jack.
You believe in God or the universe? Like, what do you believe in?
Yeah, I believe in God.
Okay, so if you really believed in God, do you think that he's going to bless you with a peaceful heart when you're moving in this direction? Dude, you're collecting money from girls that are doing things that you know you wouldn't let your daughter do. So why would you think that your father, who also is their father, why do you think he would bless you if you're continuing to do this? You could say, hey guys, you know what? Let's scratch the contract. You guys go do what you guys need to do if you want to continue or you don't continue. But these are blood money and I don't want my hands to be a part of it anymore.
Maybe now, finally, Jack's conscience is kicking in. But we can't forget the past. Jack's behavior has been extremely toxic. The way he used to treat people, talk down to others, and act like money could buy him everything. It was a part of his personality. Remember, Jack was banned from Kick because of the McLaren accident, and when he was temporarily unbanned, instead of showing any remorse, he came back with even more arrogance and ego. Just watch how he behaved in this clip.
Calculated decisions I have to make, or it's like going through a lawsuit, blah, blah, but it's like, not all the time it goes there, you just settle, give them money, everyone's happy, it's cool, whatever. I'm gonna be one cocky ass mother, and then I'm gonna humble myself out, alright? But until then, I'm gonna be the cockiest mother. Y'all mad, cause I'm back. Everyone, cause no one thought I'd ever be back, but I'm back, baby. But I'm gonna be good, I'm not gonna be too cocky, just for the first week, just cause everyone that didn't believe in me, man. But listen, I'm gonna be way more humble moving forward, and I'm never gonna fuck up again.
For Jack Doherty's this type of behavior, it's not just the audience who's called him out. Other creators have also publicly criticized Jack. For example, Atozy, a very respected YouTuber, clearly explained how Jack keeps trying to manipulate his audience using new tactics and strategies to stay relevant.
Let's throw some money at it. Low viewership? All right, we'll throw some money at it. My security guard sucker punched someone and then I live streamed it all, then used it to clip farm and gain more viewers? Throw some money at that problem. Jack seems to be stuck in this cycle of increasingly desperate attempts to stay relevant, and it's only making things infinitely worse for himself because every time you think he hits rock bottom, he somehow manages to get back up and find a new low.
Honestly, I agree with Atozy here. Jack always finds a way to repackage his image, set a trap, and make people fall for it again. So what do you think? Is this change real, or just another plan to win people back? Let me know in the comments. Let's also not forget Jack's long history of scamming people. During his crypto promotion days, many fans trusted him and ended up getting scammed.
Alright, I'm seeing everyone making a ton of money off these meme coins, and I want in. So tonight, guys, I'm going live, and I'm buying a meme coin. I already know which one I'm buying, but all I know is I'm gonna be making straight cash, baby.
Even after all of that, people still supported him. It's crazy how much trust people put into someone who has let them down over and over again. The creator Penguin Z also spoke about this issue and criticized Jack for how little accountability he's taken.
Everybody knows that. Everyone's doing that same thing, which is why you keep getting rugged. That's the whole purpose of this. Like, it's going to keep happening. The only person that wins, well, two people, Jack and Pump.Fun. Pump.Fun's making 20 million plus a month off of this degeneracy. And Jack is able to just keep farming imbeciles, absolute buffoons. It actually blows my mind how willing people are to just get scammed, blatantly scammed, laughed at in their face, and keep coming back for more. It's nuts.
Do you agree with Penguin Z? I think he made a great point. Jack never really faced legal consequences for what he did, but life in a strange way has punished him. When thousands of people start cursing someone, when people truly feel betrayed by you, that negativity follows you around. There's a clip of a content creator who talked about Jack with such frustration that you could literally feel the anger of thousands behind his words.
Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty's a very shitty human, so I really couldn't care less. I don't care how unfair what the consequences he faces is. He deserves it, alright? Lock him up. Nah, I'm kidding. Don't lock him up. But, like, you guys get what I mean. Jack Doherty, that kid's a tool.
This is what happens when you betray too many people for too long. Many believe Jack has lost more than just money. He's lost his name. And when you lose your name, your identity, your respect, that's when your real downfall begins. Another creator recently explained this perfectly in a clip that really hit hard.
Jack was already declining, but this really makes him plummet. The girls that were working with him, a lot of them stopped working with him. They just start cutting it off. Because remember, the whole point of working with him is his name. If his name is in the mud, that's going to drag you to the mud. They hop ship. And it seems he's gotten to the point where every YouTuber that does things for clout gets. Because it's okay if you take things really far and everyone hates you. It's also okay if people get bored of you because you might be able to come back later. But if people hate you and they're bored of you, you're cooked. And well, it seems Jack is cooked.
So now the question is, how should we look at this whole situation? What do you think? Is Jack really trying to change? Or is this just another smart trick to win sympathy and rebuild his image again? Let me know in the comments. Are you with him or not? What's your verdict on Jack Doherty? Is this redemption or is this the beginning of the end? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. More commentary is coming soon.